What's up, y'all? It is Ace of Cups Tea, back with another one. We will be doing a full moon in Leo reading today, bringing in some collective energy so we can know what to expect through this moon phase, through this transit. There's been a lot going on astrologically, and I've kind of been allowing that dust to settle and bringing in this full moon and this new cycle and all of this new energy that I know all of us are feeling so heavy, globally, internally, personal lives. It's on every level, but that's part of this. We will be pulling from the Amenti Oracle today, the Universal Tarot, and the Groovy Oracle. Starting with the Amenti Oracle, we will pull our full moon transit. The Amenti Oracle is the are the 42 ideals of Ma'at. So boom. It's kind of a lot, but we're gonna keep them on. So starting off, we got, I keep my own counsel. Next out, we have, I speak with sincerity. I converse with awareness. I am kind. Excuse me. I benefit with gratitude. So starting off with, I keep my own counsel. This really means that we're stepping into the season of really honoring our word, honoring our manifestations. There's this sense of everything that we have been talking about, everything that we have been dreaming about, everything that is close to our hearts, everything that we have been visioning and envisioning within our third eye, within our imaginations, within our minds. The universe that we are creating for our future is in this this space of really coming down to bless us. We are stepping into the season of reaping the rewards, reaping blessings, reaping the manifestations, keeping your own counsel. It's like you have kept your word. The things that you said that you wanted to do, you have done. The things that you wrote down, the things that you dreamed about, all of these ideas that you had about the life that you wanted, it's coming. This full moon, as well as all of the other astrological transits that have been happening since the beginning of the year, Pluto has just moved into Aquarius. Everyone's been talking about it. And as all of those movements settle and we cross into this full moon, we are crossing into manifestations. So this, I keep my own counsel, to me is like really about the things that are near and dear to your heart that you have put up into that third eye, that you have brought down from the crown. It's coming. Like I even love the imagery. It's like this eye is like blessing her. So I'm really excited about this moon transit because, and as well as all of the other transits, because all of this is bringing something to a great culmination. I speak with sincerity. Like I said, speaking with sincerity, it's about speaking with honesty. It's about speaking from the grace of your heart. Speaking from the heart. Speaking from compassion. I speak with sincerity. It ties into keeping your own counsel, because it's like the things that you have said that you wanted to manifest. You have, the feather, it's the air. You've put these things out into the ether. You've been sincere about the things that you desire. And you've put it all out into the ether. Maybe you have written things down and burned it, and that smoke is in the ether. You speak things, that is the air. You talk into the water. There are all these ways that you have been speaking with sincerity and keeping your own counsel through these transits and honoring your word. Honoring, it's almost like you've crossed into this space of like, well, I said that I wanted these things, and there's so much chaos, I might as well just try to do it. And all of that is what is like really bringing it in. It is keeping your counsel, being sincere with your words, speaking from the grace of your heart. It is what is bringing it down. It's like your heart always believed your manifestations. So the heart chakra was awakened with these manifestations, and the third eye was able to imagine exactly what it was, and the crown was able to really bring it down. Everything is coming down here, now. So all of the fifth dimensional ancestral wealth and understanding and growth, everything that we've been building up to, it's coming right on down. I converse with awareness. Remember I talked about the ether, putting your words out into the ether? This is it. You are aware of your power. You are aware of how the words that you speak change things. You are aware of your manifestation power. You're aware of, everyone's talking about words are spells. You're aware of all of those things. You're already a very spiritual person. You're already so, you see how she's in the void? You're already in the void, and you're comfortable, and you're speaking into the void, and you're putting your energy, your voice, your words, your ideas, your thoughts, your manifestations out into the darkness, into the lightness. There's a balance here. You are already so advanced in your path, and that's why it's all coming down now. This is really exciting. If you've come to this video, I believe that you really are this person that knows your spiritual prowess and how to be in the dark, how to be in the light, and how to speak into all of that. I am kind. I love this. There's this card is giving like, yes, she's kind. Yes, you are kind. But there's also this sense that you are not to be messed with. So there's this like, all of this keeping your counsel and speaking with your sincerity and being graceful and all of that, and being this spiritual being and knowing that you're a spiritual being living a human experience, having the awareness of the synchronicities, having the awareness of the other dimensions, the realms, the planets, the spaces and places that we can go to within, without, whatever that may be. Because you're so far advanced, you are compassionate and kind, but you have boundaries. You see how she has this snake and this little flame on the tip of her finger? Yes, you are kind, but you've been through what you've been through, so you know that kindness is given with a boundary set, a protective bubble. She's literally in this bubble. Be kind and protect yourself in your own bubble and in your own space. So as we as we continue to transition through the next phases and the next astrological shifts, you are already so equipped with your compassion and your kindness, as well as your bubble of protection, whatever that may be. Some people just say prayers, some people carry sigils, some people carry crystals, everybody got a spirit team, everybody got their ancestors rolling deep. But you know, we also are in this physical world, and sometimes it's nice to have a little evil eye, whatever it may be. So there's this sense that you already know how to protect your energy, your space, your mind, your body, your spirit, but you're still kind and compassionate. I benefit with gratitude. Again, because you are such an advanced spiritual being, and because you are so deeply in this understanding of the journey and what the journey is, all you have to keep doing is being grateful. And you already do this. You already do this all the time. You already do this every day. Like, spiritual people get programmed. Like, once you cross over whatever line you need to cross over to really be in the depths of the journey, you get to this place where gratitude is second nature, first nature. Gratitude just becomes like what you do. Good things happen, bad, good and bad, whatever those two words mean. Things, we're gonna call them things, period. We ain't even gonna label them. Things happen, and somehow you roll with the punches, and you're just grateful every single time. Every single time you're just like, well, I'm grateful that this. So continue to foster this bubble of gratitude as we continue to progress in these journeys. The bottom of the deck that I'm just now seeing is, I affirm that all life is sacred. I affirm that all life is sacred. All life is sacred. There is life here in this physical, and there is life in the beyond. There is life as advanced as the human brain, and as an AI computer, and there's a life as tiny as a little ant or whatever. But all of it is sacred. All of it plays a role. All of it has a purpose. And when you can understand the nuance and the complexity to purpose, grand purpose, not just individual purpose, but grand purpose, then we as a collective can be at this space of really truly affirming that all life is sacred. We're also, I'm in this weird space because it's making me deeply think about the things happening around the world. Life is truly sacred, and we must continue to be grateful for the paths that we are all on individually, and grateful for whatever this grand design is. Be grateful. All life is sacred. Now we're gonna do quick tarot pull. All right. First card out, the Six of Wands. How fantastic. Six of Wands. This full moon in Leo is bringing forth a victory in an area of your life in which it makes you feel very proud. This full moon in Leo is bringing out the Leo energy. It is bringing out the pride. Even though this isn't the Sun card or the Strength card, it has that energy to it. It has the energy that you are officially on your path toward that Strength Sun energy. This card has that feel to me, like the Strength and the Sun card, but it feels like like it has Six of Swords energy too, Six of Wands obviously, but there's this energy of really moving toward the space that is going to make you feel full of pride. You'll be so proud of yourself at achieving these manifestations. This full moon in Leo is this Leo energy, it's star energy. There's this sense that you're gonna feel like the spotlight is on you. You're going to be feeling as if you have achieved something that you have had on your heart for such a long time, something that maybe you had only dreamed about when you were younger. I'm talking a long time ago, 10, 15, 20 years ago. You're achieving things now or living a life now that feels like something you dreamed of a long time ago. And now that you've lived all this life and you have these new manifestations, now the next level, the next journey, the strength, you have only shown strength and pride in this journey, and you will continue to do that and find your way towards this victory through this full moon transit. This has been through the Seven of Wands energy. Like I said it before, that it felt like it had been something that you'd been working on for such a long time. Seven of Wands. You've spent a lot of time honing these crafts, honing ideas, honing a lifestyle, honing these manifestations, these goals, these aspirations. It's been a journey, but the sevens represent ascension, the next level, baby. From the 6 to the 7. 6 to the 7. So this is all about, it's like the beginning of your hard work paying off. That is the chapter that this full moon is bringing in. The beginning of all of these things paying off. The last two cards out are very interesting. We have the Devil and the Fool. So the beginning of this was the Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands. 6 to the 7. Like I said, this is the time of ascension. We're going into this victory. You're heading toward your sunshine, your strength, that powerful full moon in Leo energy. But it has not been without all of the hard work. It has not been without the journey. And now it is time to ascend to the next level. These 6 wands have now been grounded and planted, and there's a brand new wand. Next level. This is a beautiful full moon. The last two out, as I mentioned, the Devil and the Fool. Know that this new journey will involve temptation. Know that this new journey will involve having to see through the illusion, see through the facades. This devil energy can speak to things like bad contracts. So for those that are moving into a space of the next level could include stardom. The next level could include being in a higher position in a career where eyes are on you in a different way. It could include a social media come up. There's a lot of eyes on this full moon transformation. This level up is a really big deal, and this level up will involve temptations from different places and spaces. It's important that when these temptations present themselves in whatever way they may, because know that the temptation will be different for everyone. Some will be tempted by money, tempted by lifestyle, tempted by SE. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on YouTube. The temptation can be anything. Tempted by drugs. This devil energy is here because this level up, this ascension includes new demons. This ascension includes new things to be discerned about. New things. What was that card? It had to do with, I said the bubble of protection. From the Amenti, the bubble of protection is going to be key in this new level, in these new spaces, with these new eyes, with these new energies. Be aware of the lower frequency that may be a part of this new journey. But you got this. You got this. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is how it ends. It went 6, 7, devil, last card out, the Fool. Because, as I said before, you are so spiritually advanced and so far down the path that you need to be on. You already have strong discernment. You already know what to look out for. You know how to feel the energy when you're around people. You know how to feel the energy of a room. You know how to suss this out. You know how to suss the devil energy out. So because your discernment is what it is, you are able to really proudly, sun energy, strength energy, again, you're able to proudly step into this new chapter, prepared, ready. This Fool is giving, you don't have to get ready, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You have already prepared. You're already ready. You're ready to take the next step, the first step, the next step, the last step, whatever step it is. This full moon energy is really giving you that sense of pride, that sense of proudness in the thing that you're moving toward, in this path that you're aligned in. You're just ready. You have what you need. You have your spiritual prowess, your spirit guides, your ancestors. You got God with you. The universe is with you. Time is with you. Know that the Fool does not think as time as something that's being against them. The Fool knows that time is a blessing. You know, I saw somebody the other day say that, like, you know, time was robbing them. And I totally understood the sentiment of that. But I also, because I'm aware of how powerful words are and that these words are spells, I was immediately like, even though I feel that sentiment, I want to change, I want to reprogram the way that I think about time. And I don't want to feel as if I'm being robbed. I want to feel as if time is always a blessing, all of it. Even like it's funny, I have nieces and I watch them grow up, and sometimes I'm like, oh my God, you know, and you're so viscerally aware of time, but I have to truly settle into seeing it all as a blessing. So this Fool, does not think that they are late. This fool doesn't think that they're early. This fool is like, whatever time I show up is exactly the time I needed to be there. This fool only believes in divine time. This regular time that we're just sitting here counting and we're just like watching the numbers change is like this false narrative that we live by to give us a sense of structure. It gives us a little structure. But the only real time is divine time. And that's what the fool knows, and that's what the fool believes, and that's why this fool is ready for this new adventure. You are so ready for your new adventure. You are so ready for your ascension, your next level, the next steps. What's next? You know what's next. And that's the cool thing about how these cards have been coming up. It's like you are fully aware of what's next. You know your path. You're just on it. You're aware of the temptations. You're aware of all the work and time and energy and blood, sweat, and tears you put in. And now this full moon is bringing you onto the path of this victory. Beautiful. Boom, new beginnings, full energy. Bottom of the deck. The Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man is here because you have already surrendered to divine time. Yes, like I said, you're already a spiritually advanced being. You're already aware of the things I'm talking about. But this means that you have surrendered. You've already settled. And it being at the bottom of the deck is why I'm like, you've already surrendered and settled into this. The Hanged Man sees the world from a new perspective. The Hanged Man is like, let me look at it this way, and let me look at it that way. Let me hang upside down and look at it like that. The Hanged Man, now that they can see the other perspectives, is able to just relax and let divine time take its course. So that is the bottom of the deck. This is a really, really powerful and exciting way to cross into this next transition. There's a lot of really, really, really great things coming for whoever is connected with this reading, timeless reading, because this is just meant to touch whoever's supposed to touch when it touches, because this message is very particular. I might be delivering this during this full moon, but it's also giving timeless. Like if you've come to this, you're supposed to watch this type of energy. Last but not least, we're gonna pull a couple from the Groovy Oracle. Okay, Groovy Oracle, the OG. All right, first card out. The life of the artist has to be in harmony with their feelings and thoughts if they want to create a highly expressive art. I got that message from a book called The Last Africans. It was a book about different tribes and the things that they were creating. The clothes, the artwork, the masks. And this quote really, really struck me because, you know, our artwork is always so representative of the things that we're experiencing. So when you bring your thoughts and feelings into a sense of harmony, you're able to really bring out this deep it's like there's this little space within us, this little void. And when we get when we get ourselves into a harmonic space, we're able to tap into that void. And somehow the thing that we pull out of it ends up being incredible. And that could be somebody creating art. That could be somebody painting or drawing. That could be a musician that comes up with something. That can be a dancer. I mean, there's so many ways that we can express ourselves, but there is a harmony that allows us to tap into something really powerful. This transit that you are going through is allowing you to really create. I'm excited for you and for that, because it is that the world needs. Everybody talks about all these things that the world needs, and there's so many things that the world needs, but the world is always going to need some art. Art is always going to be art is like one of those beautiful cross-cultural things that you don't even need to know another person's language to appreciate what they can create, what they can express from this space, this void within. So keep doing what you're doing. Next card out. There are many perspectives in life. Consider them all. I really, really love that this came out, because I just said, what was our last card out? The Hanged Man. And as I said, when this card came out, I said, you are seeing life from a whole new perspective. And because you see that perspective, you're able to surrender. You're there. This is double confirmation. You're already seeing the perspectives of life. You're already experiencing the perspectives. Your journey is very unique. And you are aware of that uniqueness. Everybody that's on a spiritual journey has a nuance to the journey that they're particularly on. And it is that awareness of the uniqueness of what the journey is that lets you know that there's so many perspectives. And when it's not like consider them all, it's not like spend all day thinking about them all. It's just saying, like, you can have your perspective and hold it, but know that there are others. You ain't got to agree with what nobody else says. Just know that there are other perspectives. This one is a hard one for someone to swallow. Not me saying someone, because I'm thinking about somebody that wouldn't like to hear this. It's my dad. For him, he's like, my perspective is right. I'm the one that's right. And I'm like, to you. So this is definitely giving a spiritual awareness of the other perspectives. Last card out, Groovy Oracle. When the time is right, God will make it happen. Something big is coming for y'all. Whoever is watching this, something big is coming. I already mentioned a couple possibilities. I was like, I don't know, somebody about to blow up on social media, somebody about to get discovered, somebody about to get that promotion, somebody got to. There's been this lull in the ether because things are getting reshuffled across the board. Everything's getting reshuffled. And this is confirmation that all we gotta keep doing is being patient, because God is doing what God does. The universe is universing. God is Godding, the universe is universing. So when the time is right, God will make it happen. You can guarantee that. But real talk. So again, and we talked about divine time. It has nothing to do with this tangible time that we have created, that we've put on these clocks. It has nothing to do with that. It's divine time. God's time, divine time. Bottom of the deck. Go out, the stars are aligned, you are divine. Ooh, that's just the last message. I don't have to explain this bottom of the deck. It's the full moon in Leo. Show out, pop out, get dressed, go somewhere, go do something, look fly while you do it. Because there's something aligned out there for you. It's been a very hermit winter for me, and honestly, for most of the people in my world, we've just been like cozy in the house. And the weather's been crazy, so it's just like I've been in hermit mode for that's all I've been doing is hermit mode. So seeing go out, the stars are aligned, you are divine. I'm like, okay, full moon in Leo energy. I guess we gotta do a little something for the full moon. I guess she wants us to show out. So go out. I think the full moon falls on a Thursday. That's the beginning of the weekend. Go out this weekend, y'all. All right. Well, thank you. That was all for this reading. I'll be back with another one intuitively. Like, subscribe, follow. Ace of Cups tea. Thanks.